So there are a lot of myths out there with respect to NAFTA. A lot of them seem to be negative. Do you mind busting a few of those for us?
Yeah, sure. I think the most important one, or the one that gets mentioned the most, is that NAFTA and free trade more generally has somehow been responsible for a decline in manufacturing jobs in Canada and the US. And that's simply not true. What we see in both countries mirrors developments that are happening around the world, where technology and greater productivity is allowing the same number of goods to be produced with fewer and fewer people. That's not trade that's driving the decline in manufacturing jobs, that's technology and increased productivity. Secondly, there's a sense that somehow Mexico is eating the lunch of Canada and the United States, that it has benefited disproportionately from the agreement. And that also doesn't stand up when you look at the data. All three countries have incurred big income gains as a result of the extra trade generated from NAFTA, and we've seen that exports from the entire NAFTA region have outpaced trade between the three countries. So you can tell that NAFTA has made North America more competitive with the rest of the world. It's helped us not just keep pace with the rest of the world, but stay ahead in some ways.
Yeah, I think that's a really important point, especially as it links to production in the U.S. One of the charts in our report points to the manufacturing production in the U.S., where it shows that manufacturing as a share of GDP in the U.S. has basically remained constant for the last couple of decades. Employment has fallen a lot, but that's productivity.
Yeah, and one of the striking things about the performance of manufacturing within total output in the United States is that constancy is quite different from most of the rest of the industrialized world. You've seen the share of manufacturing in GDP fall in most of the rest of the OECD countries, the club of rich countries in the world, whereas it's remained relatively constant in the US. In part, that's because of the US commitment to free trade, which has allowed it to maintain higher value-added parts of manufacturing at home and benefit from trade to bring in lower-cost components to that process to its manufacturing industries in the United States.